Why are you so cute?
Friends?
We're friends?
I thought I had friends.
You don't have friends.
I think my face is gone.
No, what are you?
Oh, I haven't brushed my hair in 3 days.
Three.
Hey guys, I'm Hale.
I'm Les. Today, we got Domino's.
That's it. That's all the videos. Bye guys.
That's it. But actually though, we treated ourselves. And we got Domino's, and we got pizza, and we got Cinna sticks, which are my absolute favorite. And then we got brownies.
Like a blondie?
Oh. My grandma used to make those, I think. Right? That was my friend's grandma.
What are we doing today, Leslie?
Today, we're gonna rant about cat collars.
Today, we're gonna rant about boys.
Cat
Not
collars.
even boys.
I would not. No,
Men?
they are boys. They're not men.
They're men's age, but they're
If
disgusting.
you live in a city, I mean, I guess it happens everywhere. It never really happened much in my town, though. In a small town. But we live in Hollywood. You cannot walk 3 feet without being catcalled by people that could be your dad's age.
Or grandpa.
Or grandfather's age. A lot of them are so old.
Some of them are like 70.
And you'll like turn around obviously because you'll hear like a, or you'll hear like a, like what do they say? They'll say like random things.
My favorite one is, hey sexy, hey, where you going?
Where you going, ladies?
No,
Hello, beautiful. Okay, just like that. They'll go, hey. And they'll look at you like that. And you're like, is that supposed to turn me on?
My number one question is, what do they think they're gonna get out of it?
You think we're gonna jump in your
Do
car?
you think I'm gonna follow you to your house?
They don't even have to look at you, that's the thing. Like, I don't matter what you look like. If you are a girl, or at least look like a girl from the back, they will hit on you. And it is the most disgusting thing in the world. And most of them are not, like, they'll never really, I mean, all the ones we've experienced have never been our age.
Ever.
And, like, not that you have to be interested in people your age. I mean, like, when you're 30 years older than me, it's kind of like, what are you doing with your life? They're usually driving. Actually, most of the times, they're driving their work cars. Like, you know, like, they'll be driving like their plumbing cars or like construction workers. Or they'll be at, like, at work, like, on construction sites and stuff, and we'll walk by, and they'll do it. And it's like, you're literally at work. And then we had this one situation. I don't remember what we were doing. We were walking around town, though. And this was not in Hollywood. This was like in like the Santa Monica area, and we were taking pictures and stuff. And this dad comes out of the store with his kid. He's holding his kid's hand, and he looks at us. I don't even think he like saw us from, like, I don't think he even saw us. He just noticed that we were girls. Like, we were wearing heels. That's like what you like. I want to be able to walk out of my house and not be catcalled while wearing heels. Like, why can't I do that? He was holding his son's hand. His son was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't even remember what he said. He like whistled. And he like stared us down, thinking we'd turn around and like adopt his son and marry him.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's funny is that there are actually guys that are like, girls should be honored, or like they should be flattered when they get catcalled. Like, what?
what?
It doesn't, because
Just because you call.
everybody gets catcalled. It's not a matter of like, oh, I feel so pretty. Like, I know I look so good today because like I got catcalled.
But next to that, like, what you say does not determine my worth.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, just because you whistled at me out of a car does not mean I'm gonna go home thinking I'm beautiful. I'm gonna go home thinking that this world is absolutely disgusting. Like, what are you doing?
It's so gross.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
My favorite is construction workers that are like building a house, and they're like up, like on the roof, and they'll still whistle down and like try and yell something. Like,
And they'll stop their job and watch you walk. Like we'll walk down the street, or like we'll like see girls walk down the street. They'll be working on top of the roof. They'll be like fixing the roof or something, and they'll whistle at you. And there'll be like 5 of them, and they all do it together. And it's like, how many of you have kids? I bet you. How many of you probably just got divorced? Your wife that's that age.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like we clearly look very young. Like all the girls that like guys do this to, I look
12.
I'm so young. Like we look young. We are young. And it's like, what is your purpose? But they don't like, I don't know. It's just like they watch you though. They watch you walk away, and then they'll keep doing it as you like walk down the street and turn the corner, and you're like,
and if you don't respond, they get mad.
I think that's the worst part. If you don't respond, they get so mad at you, and you're like,
what? What was I supposed to do? Like, do you want me to turn around and like say thank you for your? It's not a compliment, so I'm not gonna take it as one. Like,
I think the funniest part though is like, I mean, most of the time we won't say anything back, but like sometimes it gets really like it's happened so much that it's like you get to a point where you just want to like smack them. But like we'll be walking down the street or something, and they'll say something, and they'll keep going until you respond. And like Haylie especially will be like, you're like my dad's age, or like you're like my grandfather's age, and then they're like, ooh, this sass, and you're like,
stop.
What? How are you
Disgusting.
turned on by that? How are you like?
I want to know what their success rate is. Like, does this work for anybody? Is there any girl that's ever like, oh my god, did you hear that? Like, he just whistled at me. Should I go talk to him? Like, I'm gonna go talk to him. I think I'm gonna go on a date with him.
I'm gonna give him a number.
Like,
alright, like being hit on is very different though, I think, from
being catcalled.
I don't know, that's just so like degrading.
And then like
I wouldn't want my son to do that.
Oh,
you know?
I think my favorite is when we were running down Hollywood Boulevard. Like when we were like running, like going on a run, and like 6 different people tried to say something or like tried to stop us, and we're like, but like we're literally sweating, like drenched in sweat, like running, and they still try and like stop you. Like what?
But they're not like gonna do anything when they stop you. Like they want you to see, like they want to get your attention, and then they just like
what are you gonna do once you get my attention?
And I think it kind of sucks though, because I mean, growing up with this and stuff like that, you just get very paranoid by the people you talk to now. And you're like, I mean, we walk down Hollywood Boulevard all the time, which granted isn't like, I mean, we know what we're walking into. It's not like we're walking on the street thinking like, oh, we're not gonna, like, we know what we're getting ourselves into. It's just frustrating. But like, I think, I mean, being a girl, we walk down the streets and we don't want to like, we just feel very unsafe. And I think like, there's a lot of nice people in the world where if they say hi, we're instantly gonna think, oh my god, like head down, keep walking. And it's like, we shouldn't be thinking that we have to treat every male like that, I guess. And like, I know like a lot of males get like offended by it. Like I know if we walk down the street, those like guys will say hi, and like, it's like instant, head down, keep walking straight.
And then they go, you think you're too good for me? Oh, you're just gonna keep walking? Like,
yeah.
And then someone like, they'll try and like follow you, and it's like,
they will follow you.
It sucks, because it's like, then you assume everybody's gonna do the same thing, and like,
and then, I mean, once in a while you'll get somebody that's not really, you know, they don't want that. They'll just like literally be asking for directions or something, and they'll be genuinely needing to know where they're going, but it's just head down, walk straight, walk right by them. And it's kind of like, shoot, like they might have actually needed help, but like, it's scary. It's so scary. Most of the time when it happens though, it's not like we're walking by the person. Like most of the time that never happens. We won't ever be walking just like directly by somebody and it happens. It's usually like across the street, or they'll be up on the house, or they'll be at like their work, or in a car. It's usually always in a car. They'll like drive by and whistle at you, and you're like,
that guy yesterday, he like, I can't even make the noise. He made like the kissy noise, but it was like so like, he just held it out, and like
they're like
But it's like
It's
so
loud.
and it's so loud, and then sometimes they'll like slow down by you, and you're like, oh my god, like I'm about to die. Like they're about to get out of the car. Especially if you like ignore them and you're just like whatever.
If you ignore them, it's scary.
It's so scary.
I think the worst part though is that we're never like treated like women or girls. Like we'll always be treated like meat. Like that's how we like get looked at when we're walking down the street. And I think that's also like, I mean, if you're a cat caller and you are catcalling us women,
why
do not catcall us like we are meat. We are not meat. We are not bait. We are humans. Treat us like that.
If you are a catcaller,
fuck you. Actually, fuck you.
Why?
Why? What are you?
What is
your purpose? What are you doing? I don't understand.
I don't remember when this was, but I think it was the day that we went to Bed Bath & Beyond and we bought like all the stuff for our place, and we had like the mirror and we were like carrying it back, and like we were struggling to carry this stuff, and guys were literally like not asking us for help, like not saying, oh, like let me help you with that, like do you need.
Of course not.
No, it was just like, ooh, like dang, oh okay, where are you going, like what.
We were, okay, Grant, this mirror was, like, huge, like, it's a big glass, like, huge mirror, like, it's, like, not one of those, like, little mirrors that.
It's not a little, like, over-the-door mirror, like, you can't put it over a door.
It's, like, a decor mirror. Yeah. It's just one of these big mirrors we're carrying, like, all, like, furniture into our building, and, like, but we had to, like, Bed Bath & Beyond is across the street from our building, so we were carrying it from there to there. And from point A to point B, which is like a 5-minute walk, which ended up being, 15 minutes just because of everything we're holding, we're getting catcalled by these men who, like, I'm not expecting you to say, hey, do you need any help? But at least have the decency to not go, ooh, yeah, booty. Like, I don't want to hear that while I'm, like, literally sweating trying to carry this mirror. Like,
it's so annoying.
I don't need you to help me, trust me, but, like, I got it. But don't yell at me while I'm trying to get it into, I don't know, like, that's just, who does that? The worst catcallers are the tour guides. Because we live in Hollywood, there are tour guides on every corner, and most of them aren't, and some of them aren't bad, like the ones that like we see most of the time.
It's like the small, like the sketchier tour guides.
Yeah, not
like
the
ones that like have their own little van that like isn't like a big like tour bus. Like it's the little ones that like have a little.
The ones
stand.
that don't have like the posters ever around Hollywood. Like if you like look up Hollywood tour guides, it's never like those ones. But the ones that are really small, like very small businessy tour guide like things. It's those companies. And they typically have like
30-year-old guys that are like standing outside to
35-year-old men, and they're selling their rides, and they're giving out like the brochures and stuff. And you just walk by and they'll be like, Hollywood tour, and you'll be like, no thank you, and then they'll go, oh but you're so beautiful, I'd love to see you in my van.
My favorite is oh but we have a discount for pretty girls, like
let me take you on a date at least. And then they'll follow you and you'll get harassed down the street.
And then, because you have to walk past them again to go back,
they'll be like, oh, you're back, ladies.
Oh, you came back for me. Oh, how sweet. Like, I didn't. I promise.
Honestly, though, if I were you, and this is you, it's going to stop.
I know.
If you're going to do this, though, and, like, you get catcalled, just walk by them. Do not give them the time of day, ever.
True.
Ever. That's, like, my advice. If you give them the time of the day, then they're probably going to harass you more and they'll follow you more. Just like walk by them. You're better than that. Don't let them ever determine how much you're worth. Because you're beautiful. Not you though. Not you.
Don't touch
me. Do you want to come back now?
No.
Why not? Get yourself a brownie too, and we can rant together.
That was like all brownie.
I know, that's what I want. I don't really like the cookie part. I mean, I like the cookie part, but it's just not really together. You know? Like, I like cookie dough, but I like brownies. So like